Hello, hello. Please forgive me for already having the cards out. This is my third time trying to record this video, and I still feel compelled to allow Spirit to just speak through me and get this message out. So I thank you. I thank you for um, kind of just being patient through this time or whatever. And I'm gonna make sure that I have these things worked out, these little glitches or whatever. But that's life. Sometimes that happens. But I want to show you, you know, the cards that I pulled, just so that you can um, see. I feel like it's a powerful message. The first card was Archangel Uriel, and this is a beautiful card. This is messages straight from God. This is our crown chakra. This is where we get our divine messages from, and divine understanding and wisdom from. So this lets me know that we just we have so many messages there for us. We just need to continue to open up and receive them, and um, just be willing to see the guidance that's there for us, see the signs. 4 plus 1, this card is 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. So that's changes, that's manifestation, that's changes, that's being called to from a higher power to um, a higher calling, to a higher ground, walking in our higher self and in our truth. So purple is royalty. Purple is, um, it speaks of divinity. Um, and that's what that says to me. And so I thank Archangel Uriel for showing up in our reading and showing up and being around us, whatever, letting me know that she's right here with us and she's coming with divine messages. Then I got the man holding the coin, and that's 43. So that lets me know that that's 7, and that's spirit. Whenever you see the number 7, that lets you know that that's spirit guiding us. And with the man holding a coin, that's abundance, that's prosperity coming. That with the flowery you can see that, sorry about that, with the flowery background with the green and lavender, that lets me know that that's the heart, that's wisdom, that's abundance. So this is stepping into our power, taking leadership and taking accountability for our finances and for our abundance that we so rightfully deserve in our lives. It's our birthright. Prosperity and abundance is our birthright. And so that we may be meeting a man a new love interest, or just a man coming in our lives that is financially stable and bringing abundance with him. So if you're looking for love, then this is a great opportunity to meet someone who's already financially stable that can help get our lives in order, or just add on to the abundance that we are receiving. And this could just be us walking in our power and taking on some of that divine masculine energy, and taking leadership and receiving abundance and prosperity. Um, and then I got the garden and the gate. And what this lets me know is that there's abundance all around us. There's beauty all around us. I don't know if you can see the butterflies right there. It talks about transformation. So we're transforming and realizing the abundance that's all around us. And sometimes we have to just push through that gate in order to allow more abundance to seep into our lives. And I heard open the floodgates of heaven. Just sometimes we got to just push through those gates, or our self limitations or limitations that others have imposed upon us, in order to receive the abundance that's there for us. The grass is green over there, but it's green and lush where we are as well. So it's just a matter of perception, and sometimes just pushing through those little obstacles to get where we want to be and to transform our lives. And then the last card that I got from this deck is walking away. So you see, she's 7 plus 2 is 9. So sometimes that's 7 and 2 is 9. Like I said, so 9 speaks of endings and conclusions. So sometimes things must end, but with endings come beautiful new beginnings. So as you can see in this card, she's pushing through to abundance, to new opportunities. And it's a beautiful gate where she is, but sometimes you just have to walk away from things that no longer serve you, or maybe she's walking away to a newer, higher level, you know. So it's not always a bad thing to walk away from some things, you know. There's a lesson in every in every level of life, you know. And sometimes, you know, when God is calling us to a higher level and into a higher understanding and awareness of self, then we must walk away from some things in order to receive abundance. And there's butterflies again, life, abundance, green, leading into the pink, which lets you know that's all about the heart chakra. The beautiful green bud blooming into a beautiful pink, you know, flower and stuff. That's all about matters of the heart and abundance and love. And then from this deck, from Esther and Jerry Hicks, I pulled, "It's natural for my body to be well." And that's so true. This is a beautiful card. It is natural for our bodies to be well. And what this card says is that you do not have to think specific thoughts about your body, but you have to not think specific negative thoughts. If you could never again think about your body and instead just think pleasant thoughts, your body will reclaim its natural place of wellness. And that's so true. You know, our bodies and our thoughts, our thoughts, everything starts from a thought, number one. And so if we're willing to accept that divine guidance, you see that's lavender again, accept that divine guidance from spirit and accept those powerful downloads of love and beautiful energy, we'll begin to manifest those things in our lives, and first in our physical, because you know, we have different layers and different levels to things, as I said before. You know, we just have to push through that self-imposed limitations, and, you know, change our mindset, and all is well. For your body to be well, for your thoughts to be well, you know, your emotions to be well, there's levels to it. So, you know, the thoughts that we think and the feelings that we feel, it affects our physical, and it trickles into our emotions, into our mental, into our spiritual. So all those layers need to be strong in order for our bodies to be strong. And then the next card that I got is that, this is the second one that I pulled, is "First I reach for joy and all else follows." So that's speaking of the same thing, you know, reaching for that good feeling thought of joy, you know, and then everything else will fall into place. And so this says, once you consciously identify your current state of emotion, it becomes easier for you to understand whether you are choosing thoughts that move you closer to your desired destination or farther from your desired destination. If you will make the improved feeling or emotion your real destination, then anything and everything that you want will quickly follow. So it's a mindset change, like I said, you know, for myself and for, you know, those who this video resonates with. You just got to reach for joy. And spirit is right there wanting to give you those feelings of joy and give you unconditional love. And we have to just first, you know, get connected with God again and spirit again, and connected with ourselves, which has that true essence in that in the spirit of God. We have to know that we are spirit first. We are spirit living in a human living a human experience. We have to always remember that. And this card says, "My life is supposed to be fun," because it truly is. And the card is number 60, and 6 is all about family and what you hold dear and true to you, family and love and home. And we got to make it fun. You know, sometimes we got to get out and dance or put music on, or, you know, have our crystals or whatever out, you know, sage the house or whatever. I got my sage right here, whatever. It says it's sage and lavender. So it's more of that lavender energy, and I send that to you. Here goes my amethyst. Whatever you need. I have my essential oils over here as well. Whatever you need to help you raise your vibration and just have fun, you know, and then the abundance will come. It's waiting for you. Just push through that gate. This card says, "Be easy about all of this." I know it's hard. It's easier said than done, but be easy about all of this. Life is supposed to be fun, you know. It is Abraham's powerful desire that you return to your state of self-appreciation. We want you to feel love for your life, for the people of your world, and most of all, for yourself. There is great love here for you, in italics, here for you. It's right here. So it's just yours for the asking, for the taking. And then I have this beautiful deck, The Power of Love. So they're like love affirmation cards. And the cards that I pulled first was, there was one more. Oh, here it goes. Harmony. I got harmony first. It says you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And that's what it's all about, is having harmony in our lives and harmony in our body. The opposite of that is having dis-ease. So, as we've seen in this, it is natural for my body to be well. It is not natural to have disease. That's an option, but if you allow those good feeling thoughts to come in and rush in like a flood, like they want to, like spirit wants to show up for you and give you that abundance, and it's giving you that download, you'll have harmony. So we have harmony here for us. Just allow it. Allow it. Think those, those good feeling thoughts, and realize, turn that boat around. Don't keep swimming upstream. Go downstream, as Abraham always talks about. So allow the harmony to come in. And you see, this is a beautiful card. This just energy just flowing. That lavender energy again, and then that blue, speaking your truth and allowing that harmony. The vocal cords, listen to music. I'm telling you, it's right there for us. And then forgiveness. You are now able to attract the power of love in order to release past hurts. Release those things. Walk away. Release those things. You walk away. Walk away from those things that no longer serve you, and send it with love and forgiveness. You don't have to, do it in a hurtful way, because we don't want to hurt anybody, and we don't want anybody to hurt us. Everything is all about love and forgiveness, and those are some high energy vibrations right there. Then we got satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval, so that others no longer define who you are. And that's beautiful. We all want satisfaction. We don't want anybody else to be able to just pull our strings, pull our coattail, or whatever, when they see the need or see fit. We control our lives. We are co-creators of our lives. And if we allow that abundance to come in that God so rightfully wants to give us, we will have that satisfaction and harmony in our lives. And then I pulled these messages from Kuan Yin. Drinking from the Emerald Fountain. This is such a beautiful card. Beautiful. Drinking from the Emerald Fountain. It says, I'll hold the card up and then I'll just read it to you. The Divine Feminine encourages your awakening and empowerment. Your sincerity is invoking Kuan Yin's divine intervention. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It makes sense to be open to receive it, to step forward and to drink from the Emerald Fountain, which is the unconditionally loving heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power and love of the Divine Mother flowing to you now. And I thank you for that, Kuan Yin. I thank you, Divine Feminine, because our purpose, my purpose, is to awaken the Divine Feminine energy, and it's here for us. We just have to, it says it makes sense for you to accept this love. It makes sense to be open to receiving it and to step forward and drink from the fountain. The fountain is overflowing with love for you and with power. Walk into it. Walk in it. Claim it. It's ours. It's ours for the taking. And then to the Celestial Mountain is the next card that I pulled from Kuan Yin's deck. That's beautiful. It says you have the ability to invoke divine power. There we go again. Divine power. Excuse me. You have the ability to invoke divine power to call to the Celestial Mountain, so that you might be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to come to your aid and help you manifest your visions. So that's power. We know that power is ours for the asking, and we just have to, sometimes we do need help, and it's not help from necessarily others, because they're human too. Some humans can help us with, some things, but some things are just meant for those divine forces. that can assist you, like they said, and just ask them. If they're so ready, they're so willing, to help. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find, and knock in the door, and the door shall be opened unto you. We know this, but we just forget sometimes, so we need a reminder. And I thank you for that. Thank you, Spirit. And then this last card is Spring Mother Magoo. You can see that. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It says, Magoo, goddess of spring, healing and transformation, brings you blessings now. You are asked to remember that light can come from even the darkest beginnings, that spring only ever comes after winter. The challenge can be to trust that winter will end. Exploring the unknown parts of yourself will result in self-discovery and a healing rebirth for you. That's so beautiful, and that's just self-explanatory, If we want those blessings, if we want that healing, you know, with challenges, sometimes challenges occur. Sometimes, there's a dis-ease in our lives. And if we want that harmony, and if we want those blessings and that abundance, we just have to allow Spirit to show up and trust. Trust that that is possible. Trust and have faith. Know that Spirit has so many blessings and abundance, and it could be in any form. It could be, our loved ones, and the love and the energy from crystals, the love and energy that we give ourselves, number one. But sometimes we need that reminder from Spirit, of their unconditional love, God's unconditional love, in order to evoke those same feelings and that truth, and wake that truth up in us, because it's definitely true. It's definitely, definitely, definitely true. And we just have to accept it and allow it. Allowing can be hard. We always want to control things sometimes. But, will you allow? Will you allow today? Will you allow Spirit to show up in your life and show up and just show out? And then I have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. This is from the affirmations for Everyday Goddess. So I just pulled one card to let us know what goddess that we are embodying right now. What's the energy that's here for us? What goddess are we what energy of the goddesses are we walking in right now? And then are we embodying right now? So I hope I'm saying that right. But it's the Wheel of Fortune, and then on the bottom of this card it says, there are infinite number of possibilities in my life, and we just have to wake up and see them. This is, sorry, there's a glare on the card. This is the Wheel of Fortune right here for us, and in the center of that you see the eye, and that's in the center of that. That's really love. That's love. It's just a matter of seeing it, seeing that there's beauty all in the world. There's a wolf down here, and that's not phasing her. There's always wolves, and there's always, it could be a wolf in sheep's clothing. It could, whatever the case may be. I just, when I see this, I just see life and, things playing out, but seeing the beauty in everything, seeing the beauty in, the things that we may perceive that are bad or good or whatever. Like everything is necessary, and knowing that it's just a matter of perception. And if we perceive that God is always with us, and God is love, and love is all around us, and it's ever flowing, and it's it's a wheel that's constantly changing or whatever, and evolving, and our lives are always evolving. And when we allow that love that God and Spirit wants to give us, then things are always working out for us, always. I heard this saying that said, love is transforming this. So whenever I'm feeling down, or feel the need to need to pick me up or remind myself of this same truth, I always say, love is transforming this. Whatever it is, love is transforming this. And that's so true. Love, God, it's transforming this. So I thank you so much for allowing me to channel this message, and I will make sure that I'm able to show you that I shuffle the cards, and and what comes out for us. I just wanted to get this message out to you. I know I say a lot. I'm gonna work on that, but I'm just so thankful. Spirit is doing so much in my life and in all of our lives, and we just have to answer that calling. Be willing to listen. Be willing to just be still and listen, and um yeah, just listen. Just receive it. Just receive it, and then after we've heard it and we're sure we ask for that confirmation and we receive that confirmation, then it's time to act. It's time to, show God that we mean, we mean what we say, and we hear what God says to us, and what the divine feminine and the divine, has to say for us, and we see the signs. We just have to, answer that call and do the work. Do whatever work that may be. Reading cards, channeling messages, just taking care of your children and your home, whatever that work may be, leave sparkles wherever you go. Leave love wherever you go. Always leave a place, making people feel better than, before you got there. And it's easier said than done sometimes. Sometimes things and people can be, challenges or obstacles, but you know, um, difficult people, they grow us, they make us stronger, and that's an opportunity to help and to lead by example and to show them love and to spread love in that situation or and for that person. So I thank you, and I hope you have a beautiful. I know you will have a beautiful, wonderful day because you are the co-creator of your day, and I just thank you for allowing me to channel this message, and I hope to see you soon. I love you and take care.